Welcome everybody to another edition of the Contributor Technical Discussions. We got two demos from our student contributors today. So Vic or Roman,
Yes.
kick us off.
Yes. So I will share my screen now. So I wanted to work on something that made Gno work with real life stuff. So I had the piano that I made able to play automatically some time ago. So I said to myself, why not try to put this on Gno? And that's what I did. So the goal was to let people be able to push and play songs for the piano and or select already played songs and play them again on the piano. So how does it work? It's like a realm I did on Gno. You have the status of the piano on the realm. You have an app, the app I made to be able to select a song that interacts with Adena. So like you can select a song and it will ask for a transaction and then it will play the song directly on the piano. So I think you may hear it normally. So that was one of the features. So when a song is playing, you can see the song currently playing. You can also see past songs and who played them. So you've got a full history and who played what. So that's the part where it's interesting is that you can the piano plays MIDI files. So the files are really small and really known song format that we can push directly on the chain. So if you want to play a custom song, you just gzip and base64 encode them and push them to the realm with the QSong function. And so the song will be added directly and be played songs on the realm. They became also available to other people, so they can replay them when they are added. What I wanted to do also is to make it work with your mobile phone with Gnoki Mobile. So when you are in front of the piano, you can scan a QR code I put on the piano. And then also use the same app that lets you only select a song, but well, it works. So you can select a song directly and then validate the transaction on Gnoki Mobile. And so when you validate, the piano plays the song. So that's it for me for this presentation. Yes, Jeff.
Hi. So first I want to say to everyone that we had a little bit of interaction with you about how to use Gnoki Mobile, but you really did a great job diving in and figuring it out, and we were all very surprised at how quickly you made progress on integrating with it. So that's great.
That's great that you find that you made quick progress, because for me, I'm like telling myself I was a bit slow on this, but yeah.
No, you're the first app in the wild to use in the wild. I do have a technical question. So the song is queued in the realm.
Yes.
But you store it in a data structure in the realm. How does the PiaGno find out that there's a new data structure? How do you export that information from the realm?
I did a simple hack, we can say this. I only check for, like, I made a page where there is a code block on the PiaGno website. So there is a small Python file that reads direct this URL. And if there is a song to play, it will be base64 directly on this URL.
So you have some external process monitoring this web page.
That's pulls the data from this page and then push it to the PiaGno directly. Yep. There is not much code, but it's a small code I needed to make this work.
That works. The fancier thing would be to use keep a query running on the indexer.
Okay.
Have you played with the indexer interface page?
No.
Oh, we can show you that later. We that's what it was designed for. Is you can make a simple app that sets up and just sort of, so indexer is a separate thing that's running, and it indexes all the transactions, and then you can put a query subscribe to basically a query with some, anything from this realm, transaction which was added to this function, and then you'll get the information that way too.
Okay. We
can show you that later. We used that in dsocial when we wanted to scan for when one user was following posts from another user, and so we got some experience with that. But I'm happy to show you that later. We can talk later. This is great. Thanks.
Well, thanks also to you for helping me on Gnoki Mobile, because of the issue I had. But yes, I'm happy to have made this work. So if I will try to set up a Twitch camera with the PiaGno always available, so you can push songs and see them playing. But I'm waiting for some bug on the staging to be fixed, and then I will push it here for everyone to play songs and let me never sleep.
Thank you for this awesome demo, Vic. The next up is Sasha with Gnit.
Hey everyone. So I'm Sasha, Epitech student. So the last couple of weeks I've built Gnit. Gnit is a Git implementation, which is running entirely on Gnoland. So the goal is to commit code, browse repositories, and so view files directly through the realm. So I can show a quick demo on how it works. So so what I'm doing is a simple realm. I'm importing the Gnit package, and I'm initializing a variable named repository, which is very important, like this. So now I can interact with the Gnit CLI and I'm initiating a repository. Like we can see, I'm interacting with it, and I'm adding some files. And I'm committing. So when I'm committing, it creates a transaction. And so what I just did is to store file in the realm. And to visualize this, I'm gonna use a function from the gnit package, which is called render. So like this. And then if we refresh my project realm, we can see the file that I just pushed with the latest commit hash and the latest commit name. So yeah, we can see the file's content. And so yeah, so now the files are stored on the realm, in the realm. And then the most interesting thing is that I can clone the repository from another place and from another machine if I want. So I'm cloning the repository which is linked with the package path. And then I'm coming in the project, and we can see that I have all the file which I have pushed recently, previously. And then yeah, I have my .gnit file, which is the file which is manage the file storing and the file handling during the push and the commenting. And like this, I'm editing the file tools.go, and I'm gonna committing with a conventional commit message. I'm pushing, and then we can see the file which is edited. So yeah. Do you have some question about the tools? Maybe more technically? No, all right.
Sure, I'll ask. So Git uses a blob store, and so is there a blob store on the inside the realm, or how? What is the are you actually using the Git formats and everything like that, or at what level are you implementing Git?
Actually, I'm not using the Git version of I'm not using exactly the same process in Git, because it's just a proof of concept. The goal here is to prove that we can developing a real Git tools that can be using in every project. And I think this proof of concept is working. So maybe I think in the future it can be very interesting to very copying and cloning how Git is very really working, because for the moment there is some I don't know how to say, like some commands which are very slow, like the gnit pull command pulling all the file, and this is taking very long time. So yeah, I think definitely it is very interesting in the future to implement exactly how Git works and to optimize the project.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Sasha. That concludes the demo part of the meeting. Are there any ad hoc topics that anybody wants to discuss? Michelle?
Yep, I was just more curious about test 9. sorry, but I was just curious if there was like an idea of when maybe it might get a fix.
We're still looking at the problem. Currently, it's hard to replicate the issue, so we know what exactly caused it. But it's work in progress. All right, if that's it, we can wrap up early. Thank you all for coming, and see you again in 2 weeks.
Thank
See you
you.
guys. Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
See ya. Thank you.
Bye bye.